Hey crafty cuties, welcome back to Paper Terrace. If you're new, my name is Jessica and I am going to do a flip through of a completed junk journal. I don't get to do this very often because these days it takes me a very long time to fill up a journal, but I like to do the flip throughs because one, you might get some inspiration for some journaling that you want to do. It's a nice refresher for me. I like sharing it with you. And this is a creative junk journal, so I use this as a way to just do creative layouts. Typically, I do not add pictures, memorabilia. It's not like a memory journal for me, but sometimes I will do some journaling. It really just depends. And mostly in this journal, I am doing creative layouts using the Patreon packs that I send to my Patreon members every month. And that's just a good way for me to see, do I like to use the items? How do they work together? And it kind of gives me a challenge as well. So enough talking, I'm going to go all the way through, and it is a chunky thing. I love the way that this journal looks. I'm so excited to have finished it. I actually just did a journaling spread to talk about finishing up a journal. Yeah, I hope that maybe you'll get some ideas or inspiration like I mentioned. So let's go ahead. The beginning, I don't really have much other than an envelope tucked in. Sometimes with these creative journals, I will just tuck things in that I really like. And, you know, I don't need to do much with it. Like, for instance, an envelope. I didn't even put anything in it. I just thought it was a cute envelope. So I'm going to put it in my creative journal, and it's full of things that I like to look at. The pages that I use, sometimes I won't cover one up if I really like it. These are not in chronological order either. So this is a layout that I did with a Patreon pack. And so some of these I've done like 2 years ago, and it's hard for me to remember exactly what I put in here. Or it's hard for me to remember if something's a pocket, a flip. Yeah, it looks like a printable. I think I just showed that to you upside down. This was a Patreon layout as well. I guess I don't need to say that because most of them are going to be. Let's see here. So we have a little pocket, some embossed paper, just a little envelope. Tie that back up. This was some dyed washi that I made. Trying to make sure you can see that okay. It's just a little flippy page. This was full of washies that I tried out. One time I did a video with the washi tape shop, and so it's just me trying out a bunch of washies, and it seemed to work well in this journal since I had that spot for it. So this is a fun fall looking layout. There's a little fold down. This is September 19th, 2024. That was my birthday. A little miniature envelope. I will put the little welcome notes in here as well, just for memories. It will tell me like what was going on that month, and sometimes when I remember, it has the date, but I do try to date stamp because that's fun for me to see like when I did a layout. This was a cute little tag, if I could get it out. That is really cute. It has a little charm. I love those little charms. And it's a little booklet style, and it looks like I put some pockets in it. I think I did that after the fact, or I feel like I remember coming back to it. This is a fun little cluster that has a little skeleton leaf. And then over here was a decorated like library card. Really like that actually. Put it on the flap of an envelope. Didn't put anything in there because again, when I'm doing a creative layout, I'm not really worried about like the function of anything, but I still like those interactive elements. I love the little leaf as a tab. So there might be like a couple pages that I left blank. That's because it's full. Like when I'm done, I'm done. So I'm fine with that. let's see, this layout, we have, okay, kind of a little flippy moment. I feel like this tag should come out. It's actually, oh yeah, it's actually so funny sometimes looking back because I'm like, I won't remember like how I set a page up. I think that's supposed to be a pocket, honestly. Put that back there, there. Oh yeah, I feel the double-sided tape. That's why I sew a lot of things, because I don't always trust tape or even adhesives. I was really liking these, they are like some kind of receipt or invoice, and I love the way that they look, but I was trying out my own DIY like vintage tape, and I didn't love how it turned out, but I just put it on here just because. And these are some little printables. Ooh, I like, okay, for a minute I thought that these were on the page, and I was gonna say I like how these are on the page here, but they're actually stamps, that's right. And those are stamps from Your Creative Studio, because I can notice the washi. So this was a layout using Your Creative Studio items. That reminds me, I haven't actually had a box from Your Creative Studio in a while. Oh, I love this paper though. This is one of their papers that they made. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. So a couple blank pages again. I think I didn't realize there were so many, but that's okay. I'm done with the journal. This looks like a layout around Christmas time, because I remember these fun little embossed cards that I made. Cute little vellum pockets with some of the little bits and pieces that I liked. I love this little stamped girl. And some little holly cutouts, some little snowflake cutouts. Sometimes I'll even put the blank tags and things that were in the Patreon packs in here. Again, just to have interaction. This is, okay, this was from December 2023, so a couple years ago now. And I remember this was such a fun theme. These are embossed tags that have like shells. And one of my friends actually made most of this. Yeah, it was like a collab that I did with, why can't I think of her shop name right now? Seed, something Seed. I'm surprised I didn't write it on here. But yeah, these fun little cards, little embellished or layered embellishments. Even the wallpaper pocket here is so much fun because the wallpaper kind of has the same texture that like sand would. And I don't know that you can tell on camera, but yeah, so this is a really fun theme. And then cute little tags. Magnolia Seed. There we go. Had to give her that credit because she did so lovely on these. And I even love that the background has kind of like the blues and like the ocean-y vibes. A little tab up here. Okay, 10/19/2023. Love the washi here. We have a little tag. Oh, hey, I even actually did put a photo of me. I remember these tags that have all of these little pockets. Those were fun to make. So there was a picture of me, some little embellishments. I must have done layered doilies, possibly. Love the little labels. Little flippy. Oh, in fact, I bet this is actually, I actually love this collaging on here. Oh, it's the Tim Holtz collage paper, and then I just added like a couple things. I really like how that looks, but yeah, so we have a little flippy moment there. These tabs are really cute too. There's a little piece of my dyed seam binding, I think it was. I really like the colors in it. I need to not lean up against my table because it makes it very wobbly, so I apologize for that. Ooh, of such a fall layout. Oh, the embossed mushroom tags are really fun. And I love these leaf die cuts. And then there were some leaf stickers, but yeah, I really, really like those. Ooh, this one's so like bright and fresh feeling. Some embossing there, September 2024. Oh, I remember these like lace and linen samplers. I don't remember what I called them, but some really cute little lace tabs. Embellished guest check. Ooh, this is probably a February. Let's see here. See some little, yep. So let's see, February. I didn't write which month it was, but that's okay. Oh, I love that on this welcome note, I wrote welcome to the newest members. I should try to do that again. But I love these little heart pockets. So cute. Those came from Cara Brandon. She has printables. She even has them, similar ones, like in other styles other than hearts. So, very vintage-y feel to the cards. Okay. Ooh, I like these little snippets. 2/25/25. Okay, that makes sense because this seems very familiar. Yep, we have the framed envelopes. Those were so fun to make. And then I like how everything's just kind of placed on here nicely. Cute little vellum pocket. I love the stamp, the bow stamps. Put that in there. Cute little layered moment. Okay, so I just did this. This was a blank page, and I had some leftover Patreon stuff from a while ago that I just wanted to place in here, and I liked the background of this, so I didn't want to cover it up fully. But we have some decorated tags and policy envelopes just tucked underneath this decorated library card. Oh yes, and then we have this cute little fairy envelope, but I like made it into a little hidden journaling spot. It is kind of hard to keep it all together, but that's okay. There's a cute little fairy layered embellishment. We have a cute little belly band. Oh yeah, I remember these little fairy doors. Has a little pocket in it. And a cute little like dictionary tag. I like the fairy doors a lot. And a cute little fairy sticker to go along with it. Just a little postcard that was for one of the months. And there's just a little decorated guest check. So this is actually what I just did a few days ago. So you can see it's out of order. I kind of like it like that. It adds some interest to the journal. But yes, there is a little decorated library card. And then these are the pressed flower tags that I made for the current month that we're in, April 2025. And I actually layered these up with a fabric tag and then another acetate tag. Just for fun. And the cutest little bunny postcard with a little seed packet tag. And this was just a cute paper that I wanted to add, and I liked it next to all the botanical images. Really fun 70s theme month that I did. I loved these Polaroid pocket, or yeah, they're little Polaroid pocket cards. I dyed the outside and added like acetate. So cute. Groovy mama. Yeah, there were some really cute little stickers that went along. So I did some journaling today. I loved how it said journal here. So I just covered the rest with some paper and did some journaling. This was one of the stacked tags that I made for my 85K party. This was just like, I think, an example of one possibly. And so I wanted to put it in here because it kind of goes along with Patreon, YouTube. We have a very Christmassy month. So Christmassy, December 2024. Just filled with a bunch of Christmassy things in this little pocket. This one's super fun. This is a travel theme. I really liked these passports that I did for this month. I'm pretty sure I have tutorials and like journal with me's on all of these, by the way. There were little fabric tags with this fun fabric here. I'm actually going to be doing another travel theme coming up for May, but it's going to be slightly different than what you see here, so stay tuned. But I do like these passports, and they were so easy to make. Fun little circle tags. These are probably one of my more favorite tags that I created too. There were printables that I had for the month, so that's fun to use. And then I really like the Rolodex pocket here. And some cute little travel atlas tabs. Oh, this is fun. Super bright pinks, strawberry shortcake theme. Love this one. June 2024. I like how everything looks here. Little envelope pocket kind of thing. These tally cards were so cute. I think I got those from a More Fabrics. I could be wrong. We have a little like decorated glassine bag. I just put this in here, so this was to show some printables that I had for this current month, April 2025. I scanned some Easter fabric that I got from Dawn, and then this was a printable, the little bunny, and then there are some printable like very vintage cards that I had, postcards, stickers, things like that. So that was available to my Patreon members. Let's see here, we have a very botanical feel going on. Yeah, a little decorated tag. Oh, some collaged. Oh, that's right. I forgot, but I think I layered like muslin fabric and then this collage paper and did some watercoloring. Very fun, little layered embellishments. This is just a little decorated glassine bag. We have this little double pocket fabric tag, a little file folder tucked in, and then a decorated like Tim Holtz card, embossed envelope, a little envelope there, a little layered embellishment up here. And we are to the end, and I love the last page. I didn't want to cover it at all. There's a glare, but I think you can see that kind of. So that's it. I love this journal, and I'm gonna tie her up, put her on my bookshelf, and now that means I am going to have to create a new journal. Sorry, it's so wobbly. I'm gonna have to create a new journal to carry on. So feel free to leave me any comments down below. Let me know what you think of these kinds of flip throughs, and if you have finished a junk journal, or if you're getting close to finishing one but you're just kind of like, I don't want to work in this anymore. I hope this gives you some motivation to push through, because you're going to be so happy when it's done. And feel free to leave blank pages. Sometimes I will glue or staple a couple of them together. But yeah, don't feel like you have to be discouraged. You got this. Okay, guys, have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.